His morning crew with Rob, Allison, and Jim.
Yes, we're so thrilled to have Brooke. I did it again. Why is that so difficult for me to say Brooke?
Masonry, like tiles and bricks. Have you got bricks on your mind? You're doing some remodeling.
I apologize. I don't know why my mouth keeps doing that. My brain and my mouth aren't connected this morning. But she's from Hillsong Worship. Today is a big day because the new album, Awake, is available for pre-order launch. So tell us about this album. What's your favorite song?
Oh, I have a lot of favorite songs on this one, and it just feels really special. It's my favorite song. Oh, it changes every day. I have a different one every day. Oh, I like that cookie. That was a delicious cookie. Yeah.
So what about today? What would the answer be?
Today, my favorite one, I would say it's called. It's the one. Today. It's Come Alive. I'll say it's Come Alive. Yeah.
And why? Why is that?
It's just really. I feel like this. It's so rewarding when the music is saying what the lyrics are saying, and I think this album, there's so much diversity in the lyric, but there's kind of a common narrative going through. And with Come Alive, I feel like the song sounds like it's coming alive, and it kind of invites the listener and the worshipper to come alive in Jesus also. So it's pretty fun. Yeah.
Brooke with us from Hillsong Worship. This is your first studio album in 15 years. It's usually live.
I know, So it was a really unique opportunity for us as Hillsong, Hillsong Worship, and it used to be called Hillsong Live for a little while, but it's been over 30 years of making records, and most of those have been live. So going into a studio was a great opportunity for us to go, what do we sound like as a community beyond, apart from a live setting? How can we capture this in a studio environment where it still sounds like us? It still sounds like the community and the family and the team that we are. And I'm so humble by the way God kind of brought everything together, and I'm really, really proud of our team and really proud of these songs and this record. Yeah.
There's this quote you like: art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. And you've said that it's your job to do both, to provide hope and to provoke questions.
Yeah.
So do you think this new album does that?
Yes. I think it does. I think, really, and I think that's what the Holy Spirit does, right? Like when we're kind of lulled into numbness, like the Holy Spirit wakes us up. And similarly, when we're in turmoil or disturbed or kind of walking through something really, really difficult, the Holy Spirit comes alongside us and is able to bring us peace, and kind of be like that strong hand, like after you injure yourself and you just kind of need to put pressure on or a weight on the wound. I feel like the Holy Spirit does that, and I think, hopefully the best albums and the best worship projects are things that the Holy Spirit can use to do both. And I think that happens in this album really beautifully. So yeah, God's good.
First song we've been introduced to off Awake is King of Kings.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We'd love to hear about that.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, please.
King of Kings is a song that actually I didn't bring into the process until we were a little bit further into it. And, obviously when you're putting together an album, you're thinking lyrically, what does this cover? Obviously, there's endless things that you can say about God. But at that point of the process, we didn't really have a song that talked about the gospel, that talked about the cross specifically, or the cross of the resurrection. And so I brought the song to the studio. I said, hey guys, could we run this? And had a really powerful time of worship in the studio. And I remember finishing the first kind of run through of that and being really overcome with emotion because the presence of God was so thick, and I really had the strong impression that God the Father loves it when we sing about the Son and what the Son has done. Mm-hmm. And so that is this song to me, just boasting about what Jesus has done and who He is and how much glory He's worthy of. Yeah.
The album is Awake. The song is King of Kings. Brooke's been with us this morning from Hillsong Worship, and here is that song, King of Kings, on His radio.